Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, the show on the channel that we do every Wednesday, taking a look at some of the cool new releases in the worlds of heavy metal, progressive rock, hard rock, classic rock, jazz, fusion. Those are the genres we cover. Today, Frontiers Records, front and center. The brand new release, the debut release from Terra Odium, Ne Plus Ultra, or Ne Plus Ultra. All right. This, of course, a pretty notable band because we've got some fantastic musicians joining forces for this band for the Norwegian metal scene. So, of course, we've got, and I hope I say all these names correctly, but we've got the vocalist, guitarist supreme, Øyvind Hægland from Spiral Architect and ex-Arcturus. Okay, well, X from both bands. Spiral Architect, of course, an amazing one-and-done band from the 90s, a progressive metal band. And, of course, Arcturus, a progressive black metal band that did some really, really cool stuff as well. You've got guitarist Bolle Fredriksson, all right, who was in Manitou, all right. You've also got drummer Asgeir Mikkelsen, also formerly of Spiral Architect. He was in Veil of Secrets. He was also played with Isan from Emperor. He played with Borknagar as well, another great Norwegian black metal band. You've got Steve DiGiorgio, all right, of course, from Spirits of Fire, Testament, Death, so many other bands, the great Steve DiGiorgio, and John Phipps, okay, on keyboards. John, of course, has played with Dragon Force, Moonspell, Angra, and others. So a killer lineup. Let's take a look at the booklet here. Let me open this up for you. So, of course, you got some artwork, lyrics. There are the guys in the band right there. All 5 of them. All right. Pretty special. Many of you are probably saying, "Oh my God, Spiral Architect! I love that band. I've so been waiting for something else from them or some other sort of configuration." Well. Maybe not quite. A little bit different. Not quite as ultra complex, but there is still plenty of intricate arrangements and riffs and solos on this album. And I think anybody who really dug the Spiral Architect album is going to enjoy this. I think also if you like the heavier, more complex Fates Warning, I hear a lot of Fates Warning stuff on here. I hear a little bit of Queensryche on here as well, especially the early stuff. If you're into like kind of Dream Theater and Symphony X, there's some of that as well. Maybe some of the kind of cool complexities and the lyrical solos of Merciful Fate. Okay, definitely hear that on here as well. You've got not a ton of tracks. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks. One near 12-minute song. The rest kind of fluctuate between like 5 and 7. All right, so plenty of room for them to kind of work their magic, but some real highlights on here. The title track, Crawling, is tremendous. The vocals are outstanding. Man, it's just some great riffing going on. Like I say, they don't try to overdo it with the complexity, but it is pretty complex enough. But it's very kind of old school progressive metal sounding. All right, so it's not like a million notes and that sort of thing, but memorable songs. Winter is absolutely tremendous. The long track, The Thorn, big and epic, lots of weaving passages. The riffs are kind of intertwining with each other, cool solos, outstanding vocals, and the rhythms. I mean, DiGiorgio and Asgeir work so well together. DiGiorgio is a great bass player. I'm a big fan, so anything he touches is usually really, really well done. The Clouded Morning is another good track. I'll just name all the tracks here. Crawling, The Road Not Taken, Winter, The Shadow Lung, The Thorn, It Was Not Death in the Clouded Morning. So like I said, everything here 5 minutes or longer, but nothing sounds excessive. It's all really well thought out. It's pretty melodic. I'm really digging this. I haven't had this all that long, so I wanted to get this review out because I know folks would really dig it. And you know what's really interesting? You look at the cover with like the maze here. That's kind of where... That's a good way to describe their music, because while if this cover art had a big, gigantic, very dense maze, that's, kind of, that would give the impression of maybe a little bit too complex and too complicated. But the fact that they show your opening and you can kind of weave that kind of explains a little bit of their music. That it's like, yes, we are a progressive metal band. Yes, we are going to hit you with some complexity, but we're not going to go completely overboard. Where it's, like kind of, as much as I love the Spiral Architect stuff, and I absolutely do, that music is really dense and really highly complex, a lot more so than these guys. But this is not that far behind. I just do want to stress, if you are expecting Spiral Architect complete and utter bananas brilliance, not quite there yet, but this is damn good. Damn good. So check it out. Terra Odium, Ne Plus Ultra, Ne Plus, no, however, Ne Plus Ultra? Ne Plus Ultra, however they say it. Frontiers Records, really good stuff. I think you will enjoy it. If you're a progressive metal fan, you need to hear this. All right, and let me know what you think. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Thanks for watching. We got, I think, one more of these coming up today, so stay tuned for that, and a lot more on the channel. We've got Thursday, The Monsters Den. All right, Friday morning, the Funhouse with Martin Popoff, and all sorts of other stuff happening. And then the return of the Hudson Valley Squares on Monday. So stay tuned for all that and more. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click that notification bell if you want to make a channel donation. The link to the Ko-Fi page below. If you want to go to our merch page and check out all the new Sea of Tranquility shirts. We've got the catchphrase shirts. We've got Monsters Den. We've got Hudson Valley Squares. All sorts of SOT logos. We've got comic book easers. All that stuff at the merch page below. Link below, as well as the link to our website, which is celebrating 20 years this year. Pretty cool, huh? 20 years in October. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.